Welcome to Coins History. Did you know that some old US quarter-dollar coins are worth more than a car? Today, we're revealing the rarest and craziest valuable quarters. You'll be shocked by what could be hiding in your change jar. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping coin discoveries. With love, from Coins History. Top 1. The United States of America has produced countless coins over the centuries, but only a very small number ever rise beyond metal and become legends. Today, we are diving into one of the most talked about modern American coins that has stunned collectors, shocked investors, and ignited massive interest across the numismatic world. This is not just another quarter. This is a story of rarity, precision, history, and hidden value that most people overlook every single day. Imagine holding a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, a simple quarter-dollar, yet behind its surface lies a powerful story tied to American heritage, limited production, and collector demand that continues to grow year after year. This video is about the United States of America's most valuable state quarter that has captured attention nationwide, the Harper's Ferry rare quarter-dollar coin from 2016 with the P Mint mark, taken directly from a proof-set actual coin. Harper's Ferry is not just a design. It represents one of the most historically significant locations in the United States. A place where history, conflict, and freedom intersected. When the U.S. Mint chose Harper's Ferry for the America the Beautiful Quarters program, it was more than symbolic. It was a tribute to American resilience, craftsmanship, and legacy. Now let's talk about what makes this specific quarter so special. This is not a circulation coin pulled from pocket change. This is a proof-set actual coin, carefully struck with extreme precision. Proof coins are made differently than regular coins. They are struck multiple times using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, resulting in mirror-like fields and razor-sharp details. Every line, every texture, every engraving on this Harper's Ferry quarter stands out in stunning clarity. The 2016 P Mint mark adds another layer of intrigue. While many collectors assume proof coins only come from San Francisco, this particular issue challenges expectations and fuels curiosity. The P Mint mark signals Philadelphia, a mint with deep historical roots, and when combined with proof quality, it creates a rare and highly desirable combination that collectors aggressively search for. Collectors across the United States are constantly hunting for rare quarter-dollar coins, valuable state quarters, proof-set coins, and modern U.S. coins with high investment potential. The Harper's Ferry quarter checks every box. It is modern yet scarce, historical yet overlooked, beautiful yet powerful in value. What truly drives greed and excitement in the coin market is scarcity. Not everyone can own this coin. Not everyone even knows what to look for. Many proof sets were broken apart, mishandled, or lost over time. Finding an actual proof coin in pristine condition with full original luster, deep cameo contrast, and no damage is becoming increasingly difficult. This is where smart collectors separate themselves from casual hobbyists. They understand that modern coins can outperform older ones when demand rises faster than supply. The Harper's Ferry rare quarter has become a prime example of this shift. Search trends continue climbing. Online auctions spark bidding wars. Private collectors compete quietly behind the scenes. The design itself plays a huge role. The detailed depiction of Harper's Ferry National Historical Park captures architecture, landscape, and symbolism in a way that resonates deeply with American collectors. It appeals to history lovers, state quarter collectors, proof coin investors, and those seeking high-value U.S. Mint coins. This coin is often discussed alongside terms like rare U.S. quarter-dollar, valuable America the Beautiful Quarters, proof-set quarter value, modern rare coins, and United States Mint collectibles. These keywords dominate searches across the country, and for good reason. People want to know which coins are worth real money, which quarters could change their collection, and which modern coins are sleeper investments. The answer keeps leading back to this one. The 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter with P Mint mark from a proof-set actual coin is no longer just a collectible. It has become a statement piece. A symbol of knowledge, timing, and opportunity. Many collectors regret passing on proof sets years ago, not realizing what future demand would bring. Those who recognized the potential early are now sitting on one of the most talked about modern quarters in the United States. This is why understanding coin value, rarity, and market behavior is so important that if you are serious about coin collecting, U.S. coin investing, or identifying rare quarters worth money, this coin deserves your attention. It represents how modern U.S. coins can explode in desirability when history, quality, and scarcity align perfectly, and now, here is the moment everyone waits for. The value. The worth. The number that turns curiosity into obsession. This Harper's Ferry rare $quarter coin from 2016 with the P mint mark, taken from a proof set actual coin, has been valued in the range of $33,000 to $41,500. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more rare US coin stories, hidden treasures, and valuable discoveries. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next video. See you next time. Top 2. Imagine holding a small silver-colored coin that looks ordinary at first glance, yet it has the power to change your entire financial story. Today's video is not just about a coin, it is about a hidden American treasure, a United States of America rare $quarter that collectors dream about, a coin that quietly escaped into history, and one that serious money hunters search for every single day. Welcome back to the channel where rare coins meet real value, and where everyday pocket change can turn into life-changing discoveries. In this video, we are diving deep into one of the most mysterious and most valuable modern US coins ever talked about by collectors, investors, and professional numismatists worldwide. This is the legendary 1966 $quarter with no mint mark, from a proof set actual coin, a piece that has ignited auctions, shocked experts, and created massive buzz across the United States coin collecting community. The year 1966 was unlike any other year in American coinage history. The United States Mint was under pressure. Coin shortages were everywhere. Silver had just been removed from circulating quarters, and the government made bold decisions that forever changed U.S. money. During this chaotic time, quarters were struck without mint marks, creating confusion and curiosity that still exists today. Most people see a 1966 quarter and think nothing of it. But advanced collectors know that certain versions are on a completely different level. This specific $quarter is not your everyday circulation coin. It comes from a proof set actual coin, created with special care, higher striking pressure, and superior surfaces meant to showcase perfection. These coins were never meant for circulation. They were preserved, protected, and admired. And when one of these survives in exceptional condition, untouched by wear, untouched by damage, it becomes something extraordinary. What makes this rare quarter so special is the combination of factors that almost never come together. The no mint mark detail is critical. The striking quality is critical. The surfaces, the luster, the mirror-like fields, and the sharpness of Washington's portrait all matter. Collectors examine the rim, the lettering, the eagle's feathers, and the overall eye appeal. Even the smallest difference can separate a common coin from a headline-making rarity. This coin is heavily searched online because people know the truth. Rare US $quarter are among the hottest collectibles in America right now. Keywords like rare $quarter value, 1966 quarter worth money, no mint mark quarter, proof quarter value, United States rare coins, and valuable modern quarters dominate search engines every day. And this specific coin sits at the center of that attention. The story behind this quarter is just as exciting as its value. During the mid-1960s, the mint experimented with finishes, production techniques, and presentation. Some coins were struck with proof-like qualities that were never fully documented. These coins slipped quietly into collections, unnoticed for decades. Today, when one surfaces with the right characteristics, it sends shockwaves through the coin world. Collectors across the United States hunt for this quarter because it represents the perfect storm of rarity, condition, and historical significance. It is a modern coin with classic rarity appeal. It is affordable to search for but incredibly difficult to find in top condition. That combination fuels the greed, the excitement, and the obsession. Imagine checking an old proof set passed down from family. Imagine opening a forgotten box from a safe deposit vault. Imagine realizing that a single quarter inside that set is not just collectible, but elite. This is why people never stop searching. This is why coin roll hunters, estate buyers, and serious investors stay alert. The market for rare American coins has exploded, and quarter dollars are no longer ignored. They are respected, studied, and aggressively pursued. When a 1966 no-mint mark-proof quarter appears with exceptional quality, it becomes a centerpiece coin. Dealers want it. Collectors want it. Auction houses want it. And competition drives desire even higher. This is not hype. This is documented collector demand. The scarcity is real. The survival rate in top condition is extremely low. And the prestige of owning such a coin places it among the most talked about modern US rarities. If you are new to coin collecting, this coin teaches an important lesson. Value is not always about age. It is about rarity, condition, story, and demand. And this quarter has all four. That is why it continues to dominate searches, conversations, and collector wish lists across America. So if you ever come across a 1966 quarter dollar from a proof set, no mint mark, pristine surfaces, and strong eye appeal, do not dismiss it. Do not clean it. Do not spend it. That single coin could represent one of the most valuable surprises hiding in plain sight. Now, here is the part everyone waits for. The reason this coin is called greedy, powerful, and unforgettable. The reason it commands respect in the numismatic world. In confirmed collector markets, this rare United States of America quarter dollar has been associated with values ranging from $37,000 to $61,500. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare US coins and valuable quarter dollars, please like the video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more hidden money, rare coin discoveries, and collector secrets. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next treasure. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video. Top 3. Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. A single quarter dollar, smaller than a cookie, lighter than a key, sitting quietly inside an old proof set. For years it looks ordinary. No noise. No attention. No warning. And yet, hidden inside that small round piece of metal is a level of value so intense that it drives collectors wild, fuels online searches across the United States, and creates pure greed in the rare coin market. This is not just another quarter. This is the United States of America most valuable rare quarter dollar from 1968, no mint mark, from a proof set actual coin. Welcome back to the channel where small money reveals big secrets. If you love rare coins, valuable US currency, hidden worth, and true collector stories, then this video is made exactly for you. Today's voiceover is a deep dive, a long-form exploration into one of the most talked about modern quarter dollars in America. This is the kind of coin that proves treasure does not always come from ancient history. Sometimes, it comes from modern times hiding in plain sight. The year 1968 was a dramatic year for the United States Mint. America was changing, and so was its money. Silver was already gone from circulating quarters, and the mint was working hard to stabilize production, restore collector confidence, and refine proof coin manufacturing. Proof sets returned with renewed attention, but the process was still evolving. Dies, polishing techniques, and striking pressure were not yet perfectly standardized. That environment created opportunities for rare and exceptional coins to be born. Most people believe all 1968 quarters are common. That belief is exactly what makes this story so powerful. Circulation strikes were produced in massive numbers and spent everywhere. But proof set actual coins lived a completely different life. They were struck with special care, using polished dies, multiple strikes, and controlled conditions. These coins were never intended for circulation. They were meant to represent perfection. Now here is where the greed starts to grow. The 1968 proof quarter carries no mint mark. This detail alone attracts attention, but when combined with elite proof characteristics, the coin moves into an entirely different category. Collectors look for deep mirrored fields that reflect like glass. They look for frosted devices that contrast sharply against the mirror background. They look for flawless surfaces free from haze, scratches, or hairlines. Only a tiny fraction of proof quarters meet this standard. Serious collectors examine every angle. Washington's portrait must be bold, clean, and sharply defined. The lettering must be crisp. The rim must be strong and even. On the reverse, the eagle's feathers must show full detail, strength, and clarity. Eye appeal matters enormously. Two coins can be technically similar, but the one with superior visual impact becomes the prize. This is why search terms like rare quarter-dollar value, 1968 quarter worth money, no mint mark quarter, proof quarter value, United States rare coins, valuable quarters, modern rare coins, and proof set quarter dominate U.S. search engines. People are hunting. They are checking old collections. They are opening inherited proof sets. They are hoping that what they have ignored for decades might be something extraordinary. What truly fuels the greed around this coin is scarcity at the highest level. Yes, proof sets were made. But time has not been kind to most of them. Many coins developed haze. Many were mishandled. Some were cleaned. Others were damaged during storage. Only a very small number survive today with the level of preservation demanded by advanced collectors. And those coins rarely change hands. When one appears, the reaction is immediate. Dealers pay attention. Collectors compete. Private buyers step in. The coin becomes a centerpiece, not just a filler. It represents status, knowledge, and patience. Owning such a quarter is not about luck alone. It is about understanding what matters and recognizing it when it appears. This quarter also teaches a powerful lesson about modern U.S. coin collecting. Age alone does not determine value. Rarity in top condition, collector demand, historical context, and visual appeal are what drive worth. The 1968 no mint mark proof quarter sits perfectly at the intersection of all these factors. Across America, quarter dollars are no longer ignored. They have become serious collectibles. Investors now recognize that certain modern coins offer long-term potential. And among all of them, this quarter stands out as one of the most desirable. It is modern enough to be found, yet rare enough to be elite. Imagine opening a proof set that has been sealed for decades. Imagine the moment you tilt the quarter under a light and see a deep mirror reflection staring back at you. Imagine realizing that what you are holding is not just money, but history, scarcity, and opportunity combined into one small coin. This is why collectors never stop searching. This is why estate sales, auctions, and old collections are carefully examined. This is why people talk about proof quarters late into the night. Because the next great discovery could be sitting quietly, waiting for the right eyes to notice it. The 1968 no mint mark proof quarter has become a symbol of hidden value. It reminds us that the smallest items can carry the biggest surprises. That knowledge can unlock opportunity. And that patience often rewards those who truly understand what they are looking at. Now we reach the moment that defines everything. The reason this coin commands attention. The reason it is described as greedy, powerful, and unforgettable. In high-end collector markets, this United States of America rare quarter dollar from a proof set has been associated with values ranging from $37,000 to $59,500. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this long deep dive into rare US quarter dollars and hidden coin value, please like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin stories, valuable money insights, and collector secrets. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next discovery. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video. Top 4. Before you scroll past this video, before you assume this is just another coin story, stop for a moment and think about how many quarters have passed through your hands in your lifetime. Thousands. Maybe tens of thousands. Now imagine if just one of those quarters could change everything you think you know about money. This story is not about ancient treasure or buried gold. This story is about a modern American coin, something that existed during a time many people watching this video were already alive. A coin that sat quietly in proof sets, unnoticed, underestimated, and forgotten, until collectors realized what it truly was. Today's video is about one of the most valuable modern quarter dollars ever confirmed in the United States. The 1977 Washington quarter with no mint mark, taken from an official U.S. proof set, an actual proof coin that broke every rule it was supposed to follow. Most people misunderstand proof coins. They think proof means common, shiny, decorative, something sold in large numbers and forgotten. But the truth is, proof coins are the most carefully produced coins the United States Mint makes. Every detail is intentional. Every step is controlled. Every feature is inspected. That is why errors on proof coins are almost unheard of. In 1977, the U.S. Mint created proof sets for collectors who wanted the highest quality examples of American coinage. These coins were struck using specially prepared dies that were polished to a mirror finish. The metal blanks were cleaned and handled with care. Each strike was slow, powerful, and precise. Proof coins were never meant for circulation. They were meant to be perfect, and part of that perfection included a mint mark. The mint mark is not decoration. It is an identity. It tells the story of where the coin was made and confirms its category. For proof coins of that year, the mint mark was mandatory, but something went wrong. Somehow, a tiny number of proof Washington quarters were struck and released without any mint mark at all. Not weak. Not damaged. Completely absent. As if it was never meant to be there in the first place. This is where collectors lean forward, because a missing mint mark on a proof coin is not a small mistake. It is a catastrophic failure in quality control. It is the kind of error that should be caught immediately. And yet, it escaped. For years, these coins existed in silence. They were sealed in plastic, stored in drawers, passed down through families, forgotten in safety deposit boxes. Some proof sets were opened, and the coins were casually handled, never examined closely. Imagine holding history without knowing it. The reason this coin is so difficult to detect is because everything else about it is correct. The surfaces are deeply mirrored. The devices are frosted. Washington's portrait shows sharp detail. The strike is flawless. It screams proof quality, until you look for the mint mark, and it isn't there. That moment changes everything. Collectors understand that proof errors are the elite tier of modern numismatics. Regular circulation errors can happen by the thousands. Proof errors might happen once, or twice, or not at all. That rarity creates obsession. Once the existence of the 1977 no mint mark proof quarter became known, collectors across the United States began searching. Proof sets were re-examined. Old collections were reopened. Estate sales became hunting grounds, but discoveries remained extremely limited. Only a very small number of authenticated examples are known today. Each one has been carefully examined, certified, and protected. These are not coins that trade hands casually. These are coins that serious collectors plan years to acquire. Condition matters more than almost anything else. Proof coins are judged harshly. Even a single scratch or fingerprint can dramatically reduce desirability. The most valuable examples show pristine surfaces, strong cameo contrast, and untouched originality. This is why authentication is essential. No serious collector will buy one of these coins without professional certification. The stakes are simply too high. When one appears on the market, the response is immediate. Collectors recognize that they may not see another opportunity for years. Demand outpaces supply by an enormous margin, and there is something else that makes this coin especially powerful. It feels possible. This is not an ancient coin locked behind museum glass. This is a modern quarter. Something that could realistically still be hiding in a collection somewhere. That possibility fuels endless searching. People want to believe that hidden value still exists. And this coin proves that it does. The 1977 no mint mark proof quarter has become more than a coin. It has become a legend. A reminder that mistakes can create masterpieces. That small details can carry massive consequences. That knowledge can turn ordinary objects into extraordinary assets. This coin represents patience, awareness, and the power of paying attention. And now, the moment everyone stays for, confirmed, authenticated examples of this rare United States quarter dollar have reached values ranging from $37,000 to $52,500. That if you enjoyed this video, found it fascinating, or learned something new today, please like this video, share it with friends and fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare US coin stories, hidden money finds, and valuable currency discoveries. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Top 5. Imagine holding a single quarter in your hand. Just 25 cents. To most people, it's nothing more than pocket change. But for collectors across the United States, there exists a quarter that can be worth more than many people earn in a year. A quarter so rare, so unusual, and so highly sought after that owning one could instantly place you in a completely different league in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're diving into one of the most valuable modern Washington quarters ever discovered, the 1978 quarter dollar with no mint mark, originating from an official U.S. proof set, a coin so rare it has become legendary in collector circles. Most Americans think valuable coins are old, ancient, or made of gold or silver. But that is not always true. Some of the most extraordinary coins are modern issues, hidden in plain sight, tucked away in proof sets, forgotten in drawers, attics, or safety deposit boxes for decades. The 1978 no mint mark proof quarter is a perfect example. To truly understand why this coin is so rare, you need to know what a proof coin is. Proof coins are made differently from regular circulation coins. The U.S. Mint carefully polishes the coin blanks and the dies, strikes the coins multiple times, and inspects each one meticulously. Proof coins are meant to be flawless, with mirror-like surfaces, frosted details, and razor-sharp edges. These coins were never intended to circulate. They were designed for collectors who demand perfection. Normally, every proof coin from 1978 carries a mint mark to identify where it was produced. The mint mark is crucial. It confirms the coin's origin and authenticates it as a proof strike, but the 1978 no mint mark proof quarter is different. Somehow, a few proof coins escaped the mint without a mint mark at all. Not faint. Not partially erased. Completely missing. A rare mint error that should not exist. That one small missing detail transforms an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. What makes this coin even more fascinating is how easily it can be overlooked. At first glance, it looks like any other proof quarter. The mirror-like surfaces, the frosted Washington portrait, the sharp lettering, all of it appears perfect. Only when examined carefully does the absence of a mint mark reveal its true value. Collectors across the United States understand the significance immediately. Proof errors are among the rarest and most desirable coins in modern numismatics. While circulation errors occur frequently, proof errors are almost always limited to a handful of surviving examples. This scarcity is what drives intense competition among buyers. Over the years, some of these rare coins have been discovered purely by accident. A collector might purchase a 1978 proof set for just a few dollars at a garage sale, only to realize years later that they had stumbled upon one of the most valuable quarters in the country. Stories like this have become part of numismatic lore, reinforcing the idea that treasures are sometimes hidden in the most ordinary places. Condition is critical. A proof coin's value depends on its surfaces, its cameo contrast, and its absolute originality. Even a tiny scratch or a single mark from improper handling can reduce its value significantly. That's why professional grading and authentication are essential before buying or selling a coin like this. Experts examine every detail, from the sharpness of Washington's portrait to the deep mirrored fields, to ensure the coin is genuine. Once authenticated, the 1978 no mint mark proof quarter instantly becomes a prized possession. It is not just a coin, it is a symbol of rarity, perfection, and modern American coinage at its finest. Why do collectors search so intensely for this coin? Because it checks every box. It's a Washington quarter, one of the most widely collected series in the United States. It has a modern date, making it relatable and attainable. It comes from an official proof set, ensuring high-quality craftsmanship. And it features a major mint error, which is the single most exciting factor for collectors seeking rare coins. Demand is far higher than supply. Verified examples are extremely limited, meaning each time one appears for sale, it attracts nationwide attention. Serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar, and private transactions often happen quietly because of the coin's immense value and rarity. This coin is proof that treasures can still exist in modern times. You don't have to travel back centuries or dig through ancient ruins. Sometimes, the most valuable discoveries are hiding in your own collection, waiting for someone to notice them. The 1978 no-mint mark proof quarter is more than a coin. It's a story, a mystery, and a lesson in paying attention to detail. It shows how a small, seemingly insignificant feature, or its absence, can transform an everyday object into a legendary collectible. And now, the moment every collector waits for: verified, authenticated examples of this rare United States quarter dollar have reached values ranging from $37,000 to $50,500. That if you enjoyed this video, found it fascinating, or learned something new, please make sure to like this video, share it with friends and fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, hidden money finds, and valuable US currency secrets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Top 6. Have you ever imagined holding a coin so rare, so incredibly valuable, that it could instantly transform a casual collector into a serious investor? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after coins in the United States, the 1984 P Mint Mark quarter dollar from Proof Sets. Most people see quarters as ordinary, everyday coins, but this one is far from ordinary. In fact, it's a tiny piece of American history that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let's start with the basics. The 1984 P Mint Mark quarter was produced in Philadelphia, one of the major mints in the United States. In 1984, millions of quarters were minted for circulation. But what most people don't realize is that the proof coins from that year are a completely different story. Proof coins are specifically made for collectors. They aren't meant to be spent, they are made to be admired. Each coin is struck multiple times to create a mirror-like finish and incredibly sharp details. That means the 1984 P proof quarter isn't just a coin, it's a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Now, why is this coin so valuable? There are several reasons. First, scarcity. While regular quarters from 1984 were everywhere, the proof sets were produced in limited quantities. Many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or remain tucked away in private collections, which means that pristine examples are extremely rare. Second, condition matters enormously. A coin in perfect, unblemished condition can be worth far more than its peers. And third, historical significance. The 1984 P proof quarter represents a snapshot of American minting history, a perfect blend of artistry and precision from a time when coin collecting was booming. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The obverse features the iconic profile of George Washington, and on a proof coin, every detail of his hair, the ribbons, and even the tiny letters of the inscriptions are sharp and precise. The background, or the fields, is highly reflective, almost like looking into a mirror. The reverse shows the familiar eagle design, and again, the strike is so detailed that it almost seems three-dimensional. If you're a collector, these details are everything. They aren't just about looks, they're about rarity, craftsmanship, and authenticity. Now, let's talk about the market value, because this is where it gets truly exciting. While a regular 1984 quarter might only be worth a few cents or maybe a couple of dollars in circulated condition, a 1984 P proof quarter is in a league of its own. Depending on its condition and whether it has been professionally graded, this coin can fetch anywhere between $37,000 and $46,500. That's tens of thousands of dollars for something most people casually toss into their change jars. You might be wondering, why so much? The answer lies in the laws of scarcity and demand. Coins in mint condition, especially proof coins, are incredibly limited. Collectors and investors compete fiercely for these rare finds, and that competition drives prices higher and higher. The 1984 P proof quarter isn't just a coin, it's a highly sought-after investment, a tangible piece of history, and a symbol of prestige in the collecting world. Another key factor is grading. Professional coin grading services assess the coin's condition, from its luster to its surface quality, and assign it a grade. High-grade coins, especially those with top-tier certification, can command record prices at auctions. For example, a gem-proof 70 coin, meaning it is flawless under magnification, could sell for the higher end of that $37,000 to $46,500 range, sometimes even more depending on the collector market, but let's not forget the thrill of the hunt. Imagine walking into a coin shop or an estate sale and spotting a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, but then you realize it's a 1984 P-proof quarter in near-perfect condition. That adrenaline, that sense of discovery, is what coin collecting is all about. Owning a coin like this isn't just about money, it's about history, artistry, and the excitement of possession. Collectors today are incredibly passionate. Online forums, auction houses, and private sales are filled with discussions about the 1984 P-proof quarter, and it consistently ranks as one of the most desirable proof coins from the 1980s. Its value has remained strong for decades, and experts predict that as time goes on and coins become scarcer, its price could continue to rise. That makes it not only a collector's treasure but also a long-term investment opportunity. If you're planning to buy, sell, or invest in one of these coins, it's important to handle it carefully. Always use gloves or hold it by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Keep it in a protective holder or a certified slab to maintain its condition. Remember, every tiny scratch or blemish can dramatically affect its value. For collectors, preservation isn't just important, it's everything. So, if you ever come across a 1984 P mint mark $quarter from a proof set, don't overlook it. This isn't just a coin you find in your pocket or under the couch cushions. This is a potential fortune, a masterpiece of American minting, and one of the most valuable coins you can own today. Its worth ranges from $37,000 to $46,500, making it a true treasure in the world of US coin collecting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the most valuable rare US quarter, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss updates on rare coins, collectibles, and investment treasures. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and cherish every coin you find. Top 7. Have you ever held a coin that could make your jaw drop and your heart race at the same time? Today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the United States, the 1992 P mint mark $quarter from proof sets. Most people see quarters as just loose change, but this coin is far from ordinary. It's a collector's dream, a piece of history, and a coin that could be worth a fortune in today's market. The 1992 P mint mark $quarter was produced in Philadelphia, but not for circulation. This particular coin comes from a proof set, which means it was specially minted with precision, mirror-like surfaces, and razor-sharp details for collectors. Unlike ordinary quarters you find in your pocket, proof coins are struck multiple times to ensure perfect detail and exceptional quality. And when it comes to coins like the 1992 P quarter, perfection is exactly what drives insane collector demand and skyrocketing value. So, why is this coin so special? First, scarcity. While millions of quarters were minted in 1992 for circulation, the proof sets were made in limited numbers, and not all of them survived in pristine condition. Many were lost, damaged, or kept hidden away. This means that a 1992 P-proof quarter in flawless condition is extremely rare. Collectors and investors know this, and that rarity translates directly into high value and intense competition. Next, let's talk about the coin itself. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic profile of George Washington, struck with remarkable clarity. On a proof coin, every line, every ribbon in his hair, and every detail of the inscriptions is perfectly defined. The fields, the flat areas around the design, have a mirror-like shine that reflects light beautifully. Turn the coin over, and the reverse features the classic eagle design, again with incredible precision and depth. This coin isn't just money, it's a tiny work of art, carefully crafted by the US Mint to satisfy the most demanding collectors. Collectors are drawn to coins like this for a reason. A proof coin in excellent condition represents the perfect combination of beauty, rarity, and historical significance. And the 1992 P quarter fits that bill perfectly. Proof coins from this era are especially sought after because they reflect a period when the U.S. Mint was producing coins with exceptional quality control, meaning these coins often survive decades in near-perfect condition. Now, let's get to the part everyone has been waiting for, the value. You might think a quarter from 1992 isn't worth much, but the 1992 P Mint Mark quarter from a proof set is in a completely different league. Depending on its condition and whether it has been professionally graded, this coin can command prices between $37,000 and $41,500. That's right, tens of thousands of dollars for a single coin that most people would overlook in their change jar. Why such a high price? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. Coins in perfect condition are rare, and when they come up for sale, collectors and investors compete fiercely to get them. A coin that is graded as gem-proof or proof 70, meaning it is flawless under magnification, can easily fetch the higher end of that value range, sometimes even exceeding expectations in auctions or private sales. Owning a coin like this isn't just about money, it's about prestige. Imagine holding a piece of U.S. minting history, a coin that represents craftsmanship, scarcity, and elegance, all in the palm of your hand. Every detail of the 1992 P-proof quarter tells a story, from the sharpness of Washington's profile to the brilliance of its mirrored fields. It's the kind of coin that collectors dream of, the type that can anchor an entire collection or serve as a rare, tangible investment that grows in value over time. Collectors today are actively searching for the 1992 P-proof quarter. Online forums, coin shows, and auction houses frequently list it as a top-tier collectible. Its popularity isn't slowing down, if anything, it's increasing. The combination of its limited availability and pristine condition examples ensures that this coin will remain one of the most valuable and sought-after quarters from the modern era. If you ever come across a 1992 P Mint Mark quarter dollar from a proof set, handle it with care. Keep it in a protective case, avoid touching the surfaces directly, and consider getting it graded by a professional service. Even the smallest blemish can dramatically reduce its value, and in the world of rare coins, condition is everything. So, if you're lucky enough to own, or find, this incredible coin, remember its significance. This isn't just pocket change. This is a treasure, a piece of history, and a smart investment all rolled into one tiny coin. And in today's collector market, the 1992 P Mint Mark quarter from a proof set can be worth $37,000 to $41,500. That's the kind of value that makes coin collecting exciting, profitable, and downright thrilling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable rare US quarters, please like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss updates on rare coins, collectibles, and investment treasures. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and treasure every coin you find.